Good morning, guys. Alana just saw my Jimi Hendrix t-shirt and said, "Lion!" It's day 58. So once again, I'm having this egg with salsa on toast, and this is, what, 120 calories? And I'm also going to have this fused slenderized for 15 calories. Madison! So that's going to be like, what, 135? Something like that. I am extremely anxious and edgy right now. Because, well, number one, my kids are getting on my nerves. Because what is really bothersome to me about motherhood, housewife duties are, one, that the work never, ever gets done, ever. And number two, that it's constantly getting something for somebody. You can't ever focus on one thing for more than like 5 minutes, because then somebody's hungry, somebody's thirsty, somebody needs help with this, somebody needs whatever. And mostly it's I'm hungry. I like every half an hour my kids are hungry. Or my 4-year-old is anyway. It's really agitating. Anyway, I'm on edge. Additionally, because my neighbor, she's so sweet, but she's like, how do I explain it? My perception, number one, is that I have a big inferiority complex, period, but especially in regards to her and people like her, and that her house is immaculate. She's a very nice, sweet woman. She's the one that got us into our church, because she invited us there, you know, because we hadn't found a church yet. So yeah, you understand what I'm saying. And I've never invited them over. I mean, not that I would anyway, because they're older and everything, but, and by older I mean like in their late 40s. But my house is just not up to standard to have company over, you know, and even if I break my neck to clean it all day, it's still not going to be good enough. And I'm not like trying to be a perfectionist. Well, I guess maybe I am, I don't know. Anyway, I'm having to spend this whole day worrying about cleaning the house, getting everything done, and looking okay for her to come over here and watch my kids tonight. And it's not going to be good enough. It's not going to be done. But whatever, I guess the optimistic view to have would be to say, well, at least it's motivating you to get some housework done that you wouldn't have normally gotten done. And whatever, in the end, is it really going to matter whether she thinks I'm a pig or not? Maybe she won't watch the kids again for me. Maybe she won't have such, you know, maybe she won't have a good view of me. And I don't know if she does now or not, but I don't know. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Love you too. Yes, me and Madison are heading to Publix. I'm making, this is a veggie burger that I just bought at Publix for 130 calories on an 80-calorie bun with 1 serving of 80-calorie cheese and some onion. It's going to be about 300 calories. I am emotionally overeating right now. For lunch, I had that burger I told you about, and then I had 1 serving of the Sun Chips Jalapeno Monterey Jack. I think those are about 140 calories. And then I had 1 serving of the Hell of a Good French onion dip for 60 calories. And then I just had 300 calories worth of these devilish nuts. And now I'm going to have 300 more. Because it's my cheat day. Damn it. And just that's what I'm doing. And right now, no, it's not very healthy. Because I am PISSED and stressed. Because this is the way it is every time that I'm going to leave my kids with a babysitter. When somebody comes over to my house, I get extreme anxiety because I have anxiety problems anyway. And my house is definitely lived in. It is relatively messy, but not very dirty. And I don't know. Whenever anybody comes over here, I just feel like a total slob, and I just feel like I have to clean. And I'm not going to get it all done in the 3.5 hours that I have, or 4.5 hours that I have, 3.5 hours that I have to do it. And I have a bit of attention deficit. I noticed that last night when I was trying to do my final, I noticed that usually when I'm doing homework or I'm doing a project, like I can only do it like a couple minutes at a time, and then I'm trying to do something else. I think I've gotten myself in this such of a multitasking thing all the time that I can't focus and finish one thing. So I can't bring myself, although it's causing me extreme anxiety, I can't bring myself to focus and clean the things that I need to clean. So instead I'm going to sit down and eat 300 calories worth of nuts. Now, could definitely be worse. I could be eating 300 calories worth of full-fat ice cream or brownies or whatever, but instead of that, it's nuts. Whatever. Given the amount of pressure and anxiety that I'm feeling right now about this house and how dirty it is and how much I still have left to do, I don't even think it's worth it. I mean, I can't cancel it, but in the future, I just don't even know if it'll be worth it. Upon thinking about the day that we will have to try to sell this house, which will be within the next 3 years, I think I'm going to be sick. I can't even get or keep this house clean enough to have a babysitter come over. How am I going to keep it clean enough to show people to buy it? It's like the more I have to do, the more I'm like paralyzed by it. Like the slower I go. I guess because I get discouraged or something. I'm just here like feeling so overwhelmed, and like just everywhere I look, I'm just seeing something that needs cleaned, that needs picked up, that needs wiped down, that needs scrubbed off. And it's like, it's so overwhelming to my brain that I just want to throw in the towel and give up. Just had a bit of a breakdown, and now I'm going to go take a shower. Talk about a gap. I'm sorry, you guys. I was in a very bad place today. And thank you for letting me unload it on you, I guess. Obviously, the whole point is that I've got a lot of work to do up here. And it all starts with feeling like I'm good enough, because at this point, in my mind, nothing is good enough. You know,
my body isn't good enough, my house isn't good enough, my things aren't good enough, my family's got problems, my this, my that, this isn't clean enough, this isn't whatever. Until I stop feeling so inferior, and until I start accepting what I have and being grateful for what I have and moving forward, I'm not going to be able to move forward, truly. And even if I make healthy changes in my diet, and even if I lose weight, nothing's going to change up here unless I make a conscious effort to change it. That might take professional help. That might take a whole lot more introspection than I'm currently giving it. This is not my first issues that I've had to deal with, as far as in myself. But anyway, just wanted to let you guys know that during my last clip, before my last clip, I cried. Then I felt a little bit better. Then I took a shower, and then I felt a whole lot better. And then my husband came home, and he helped me clean up, and everything was great. And in the end, I have myself worked up for nothing. This woman that came to watch my kids is not judgmental. She's a great person. She may have her shit together, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she's looking down on me because maybe mine's not. In the end, my husband and I had a great time. And I really was just like a total basket case all day for no reason. So, moving along. I was the same this morning as I was yesterday morning, 169.8. I cheated my ass off all day. I started with the egg on toast, and then I had a fruit crisp. And then for lunch I had the burger and the chips and the dip. And then I had 4 servings of the nuts for 600 calories. And then that's all that I had to eat until we went out to dinner. We went to the Cheesecake Factory. And I had shrimp scampi and steak Diane with mashed potatoes. I had the crab rangoons for the appetizer, and 1 piece of bread with butter and water. And then we went to the movies, and I had a box of Goobers and a regular vitamin water. So that's what I ate. I did not have cheesecake. I didn't have room to have cheesecake. If I could have possibly shoved it down my throat, I would have, because that's another issue that I have to work on. But I definitely expect to gain over the next few days, and those are the consequences that I've chosen. I had, as far as food goes, I had a good cheat day, and I'm going to be positive and happy and joyous and upbeat and encouraging and happy tomorrow. So I hope that you all will watch again. And I just want you to know that I'm totally opening myself up to you. And I'm so glad that you guys are watching and encouraging me and holding me accountable, or at least making me feel like I'm accountable, because that's what's helping me to lose this weight. Thank you guys for subscribing and all your nice comments. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.